Saturday, spent $120. What you see on the floor is what I got. I'm going to do this in a couple of videos and just piece them together. I'm going to do this kind of quick because tons of clouds in the sky, kind of rainy, weather sucks. But I went out anyway, so here we go. I don't know what I paid for these records. I paid $35 for everything I bought for the same person. But anyway, I got these records. I'm going to start selling records, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them out and tell people $10 a piece and let them take what they want. This is Stones, Hot Rocks. Most of these records would sell on Amazon or eBay. In the starting, some Girls Rolling Stones, Van Halen, starting at about $4 or $8, depending on condition and whatever. Most times these Queen, this is the one that had jazz. And then I got the Cars' greatest hits. I like the Cars. And I got Dancing with the Kinks. So I think I paid like $1.50 a piece for those. I don't really know. And I bought that all from one vendor. At the same market in the basement, I got some cassettes. Again, I got Doors' greatest hits. Paul McCartney 2. Beach Boys on the Summer. George Thorogood Live, Peter Frampton, Frampton Comes Alive, and the Best of Three Dog Night. I've been selling these at the flea markets anywhere from $1 to $2 or 3 for $5. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of raining, but it is. For $1 a piece, I got 2 pumpkin breads. They were actually really good. My wife bought this. This isn't games. I'm going to do games. Sorry if I didn't do those first. Let me just do this. Okay. At one sale I went to, I got these games. They had I got a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescuer's Guide. I got a Resident Evil 3. Actually, I paid $4 a piece, except when I opened this up, I'm like, it's missing a disc, right? And they're like, oh, well then, here, just give it to us. I was like, no, actually, I don't mind. I can use the case and stuff. What would you want for it? And they were like, $2. I'm like, okay, cool. So I bought a Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for $2. It's missing the Dino Crisis disc, but who cares? That's like a throw-in. And then for $4 a piece, I got a Mario Party, Super Mario Galaxy, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Mario Party 8. They had other games there, but they were all $4 a piece, and they were not worth $4 a piece. Also, they had like a PS1 console, and they wanted like $30 for that. I didn't even ask at all. The only reason I know they wanted $30 for it was because some kid was like, how much for the PlayStation? And they're like $30. They also had a PSP. Here's an old Barbie. I got that at where I got the records. That was $5. I don't know. This one's actually in pretty damn good condition, and she's wearing a dress that's in good shape. So I don't know. Her arms look a little discolored, but her fingers and stuff aren't all chewed up or destroyed. So for $5, I'm not going to get rich off of it. Even on eBay, I mean, Barbie is not what Barbie used to be. So, you know. Alright. At the same sale that I got the records, a lady had these PlayStation 2 games, and they were about $1 a piece. So, to my friend who I give stuff to all the time, you know who you are, Daryl. If your dad wants any of these, I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, 007 Nightfire. Seems to be a mix of fighting and whatever. Grand Theft Auto 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Need for Speed Carbon. Alright. They also had CDs. I bought this all from the same person. This is the first, half of what I spent was from a flea market dealer. Oh, I missed this one. Need for Speed Underground 2. PlayStation games don't really sell for me, but you know, I guess I'm gonna be ahead of the curve on them. The CDs were $2. Well, what were they? No, I think they were $1. I don't remember. Maybe they were $2, and they gave them to me 2 for $3. But except for these two, which I got for $1 a piece. Bobby Darin Greatest Hits and The Best of Santana. Then I believe for $1.50 a piece, I got a James Taylor Carpenter's Greatest Hits, Eric Clapton Unplugged, Eric Clapton Journeyman, Jimmy Page and the Black Crows. I didn't know he worked with him. The Best of Carly Simon, Billy Joe, 52nd Street, and the Fleetwood Mac. I think that's all the CDs I got today. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, I got something that's actually really cool. Let's see. It's a painting, and it's actually nicely done. Here it is, of Harrison Ford from Indiana Jones, and it's an Indiana Jones painting. I don't want it to get wet. It's got a little dink in the top, but it's done in the same quality of what an illustration would be done for like a comic magazine or something like that. Don't know this guy. It looks like B.E.P. But I don't want it to get wet. That's what it is. On the back, it says Aqua Board, this, which is a special kind of board, masonite board, that it's archival and coated with archival seal, made in USA. And you could do like, this is like a watercolor or something like that. That's on that. Oh, and while it's out, oh, okay, here. What is in here? That's glass. That's jewelry. At the same sale that I bought, that they had like the $40 PSP, but I got the Wii games and stuff. They had this, and this was a good find because it's cheap. I'm gonna bring this out tomorrow. A sterling, Hallmark sterling, handmade in England frame. These could sell for like anywhere from $50 to $100 very easily online. I think the last one I gave to my friend, and I guess he sold it. I don't know how much he sold it for. I'm gonna try and take it out tomorrow and see if I can sell it. Sorry if I'm... Alright, I don't know why I'm showing you this, but... Okay. Alright. Okay, and let's see, anything else I want to show for... Now, the other stuff I have to get out, so... I will piece together another video and show everything in that, except for this here. Pumpkin decoration, got it for my daughter, and a black light for Halloween decoration. Okay, everything will be in the next video. Tomorrow I'm going to be at Fanwood, which you'll see in the next video. I'll say it again in the next video. Okay, still lightly raining, so I'm going to do this quick. Blu-ray player. I don't really have one. I have a PS3 that if I want to play Blu-rays, I can use that. $10. It's Wi-Fi network Blu-ray disc player with media, blah, 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 LG. Life's good. Alright, missed these CDs. I paid $1 a piece for these at an estate sale. Big Band Memories. Swing Era 1930-36. Swing Era 1938 to 39. I guess Swing Era wasn't too long. Best of Pete Fontaine. I guess he's I don't know. What's that? Woodland. Alright, only $3 they sold this, which I thought was really cheap. This looks like a Westmoreland. This isn't really a high-end piece of glass. Probably it's worth like $20 or so. I'm just going to take it out tomorrow and try and sell it. This should be like a made in China piece. No hallmarks. It's monkeys. I imagine it's some sort of incense burner. I don't think it's a toothpick holder or anything like that, but it's got to be Chinese. It looks like those mud men with the high salt glaze. If it's, and then monkeys, you know, if it's not, I'd be surprised. This is only $2. This is just a Japan friction toy, a little ladybug. I'm probably going to save that for the toy show. You don't see these very much. I believe this is a Boda piece, but I don't know. It's either Murano or Boda. If it says Italy on the bottom, which I cannot read. Normally with these, the inside plastic breaks and snaps just from the age, so that's kind of normal. This has it mostly intact. I'll probably open it one more time to take a picture of it. There's a little bit of paint which is scratching off on there. This might be as much as $50 online. I don't know, I haven't had one of these in a while. But it's definitely, at the flea market they will give me nothing. Online it's sellable. Here's a dragon vase. There's a name for this stuff with the raised, I don't know if it's Moriage or whatever, or Moriagi. I say Moriage because I'm dumb. I think it's Moriagi, but I don't know. And it's got a dragon motif, painted squiggly design on the bottom. It is kind of a fuzzy made in Japan, so this is probably from, I don't know, 40s to 60s, something like that. But this is only $5. And oh, and that was only $2. But same yard sale. This is only $5. This isn't worth a fortune, but these are glass pedals, very nice. I'm gonna put like 20 on it and flip it at a flea market for between, I'm going to try and get at least 15. I mean, I got to mark it higher, but that'll just make it harder to sell. Jewelry, and then that. Okay, we only found a little bit of jewelry today. She paid $5 for this. This is a vintage owl pendant necklace. This stuff was half price, so this was marked at, no, 5 or under was the same. It was not half price. This is a Ann Taylor piece. Nice little crystal in there. I don't know if you can see it. And it's just a pretty gold tone necklace. There you go. These are Chinese beads. I don't know if that clasp is silver. I would think it would be, because a lot of times they are. And the pendant is where the clasp is. It's kind of like a backwards thing, in my opinion. Maybe she can take the pendant off, don't know. But this one was half price. They were doing half price on everything over $5. This is just a pretty little necklace on, again, a gold-filled chain. You can see, just pretty. And then these are Delft, and we were able to find a silver hallmark on where the pin shank, the lever part, and it's really tiny. It just says 925, and on the back they both say Delft, and basically they're just a pair of Delft pins and silver frames, only $2 a piece. My only mistake today was this piece. You know, I go to a yard sale, it's behind and under stuff, and I look at the bottom, I'm like, ooh, only $1. Geez, I'm going to buy this, right? And I didn't look at it carefully. As you can see, a piece was broken off and sloppily glued back together. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So that was my mistake today. To me, this is garbage. I'd either give it away to somebody who can use it for prop set. I know a friend that's in theater. Otherwise, I'm not going to sell it because I don't sell broken stuff. Anyway, that's it. That's everything I got today. Tomorrow I'll be in Fanwood, which isn't really near. It's an antique market. I'm not really going to take much in the way of antiques. I'll take a little bit. That's a little bit of decorative. But if you want to find me, that's where I will be.